Welcome back to Pokemon Hollow Woods, episode 12, and last episode we ended off on a bit of a sour note, getting our ass handed to us by Denton for the first time in the series, but we do have some new team members. First up, we got VOLCARONA. Just evolved, I stopped leveling it because we're gonna do something to this guy. Next up, we have future Paradox version of ARCHEOPS, which looks absolutely monstrously sick. I love this design. And it seems pretty good too. Its speed is extremely high. I can fix its nature and get its EVs in the right place as well. Only issue is that it's got some weird moves. U-turn is pretty good. Acro is fine. It just means that I can't run an item on it. Steel Wing is the best steel type move it learned, which is not the best, but its stats are what I'm surprised about. It's quite high in speed, like very high in speed. And I looked in the guide. And apparently this thing still can have Defeatist, it just needs to have high enough friendship, that way I can get its ability to be the hidden ability, and at that point this thing is going to go crazy. Next up we got Carracosta. I'm not sure about this one, because it's Filter, which is amazing. It also has Shell Smash, which is also amazing. But if we look at its stats, it's very clearly leaning towards attack, and it's also very clearly leaning towards wanting to get that Shell Smash boost. Thing is, one Shell Smash, it's going to be 120 speed, which, if we look at the rest of our team, that's still not high enough to, like, actually do too much. This guy looks cool, don't get me wrong. I don't know if we'll actually use him, because his moveset's also a bit lacking. He doesn't have any Steel Stab, and, it doesn't even have Water Stab. That's, like, using his special... not his special attack. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with our Archeops, then the first three, and then we'll switch out Turtouga. But before we do that, there is something else. If we look in our bag and we try to find our candles in here, or somewhere in here, Alluring Light. If we give this to Volcarona, it changes form. It turns into Bug Psychic Volcarona, the boss one that we fought. It still has Flame Body, which is pretty cool. It also swaps its attack and special attack. So it's a physical attacker now. That's why I have Leech Life on this thing. I'm hoping that it learns some more moves as we level it up. So let me just go ahead and catch this guy up to... Also gonna swap an Adamant Mint on this guy. And this guy. I'm hoping in the next 10 levels or so he learns a Psychic type move. Mega Horn is crazy. We'll take that over Bug Buzz. It's not looking like you're getting anything. Alright, so let's stop by this place and see what moves we can relearn to these guys. So we have Psychic, Psycho Cut, that's alright. We'll put that over Struggle Bug. I'm hoping you can learn, like, I don't know, I mean, Dragon Dance would be crazy, but it kind of, like, fits it thematically, because you usually have, the Bug Dance, Psychic Fangs. It's probably better. U-turn, we'll get Psychic Fangs on you over, Psycho Cut. And I might just put U-turn on you. Yeah, okay, this guy will be banded, I think. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, we'll just get rid of this thing. It's kind of weird that we have 3 Bug-type moves. We might want to put something else. But what about Archeops? Can you learn anything else? You can learn Metal Claw. Which is not the best. You just don't have good moves. That's fine. You will rely on your speed and your attack stats. Alright, let's see what else we can put on y'all. Iron Tail. That's a bit better than Steel Wing. It's not very accurate though. I mean, I feel like we need the damage. So I'll just do that, and what else do we have? Giga Impact of my Volcarona. I don't see the point in that though. What else? Anything else? I mean, poison jab. I don't ever see myself using this. Kinda just want to keep this. Just have it come in with band. Yeah, we'll just go with that. Let me put that choice band on you before I forget. There we go. And, oh, you know what? Instead of choice band, I could just put heavy duty boots on you for this fight. And that would be a lot. You know what? You're probably just still not faster though, so we'll just not have heavy duty boots on you. Because Lucario is not taking you out in one hit. Tortuga or Caracasta, you need to be replaced. Who do we want back on the team? Probably our Giga priority guy. And I need to EV train my guys. So give me a second, I'll pause, go EV train my guys. I'll see if I can like maybe find a place to get berries and like swap my guy, my Archeops to his hidden ability, Defeatist. Because that would be amazing if I could get that boost. Wait, hold on. Is that how Defeatist works? I am so stupid. Okay, I just looked it up. That's not how Defeatist works. It doesn't boost its attack over 50%. It just reduces it if it's under. So we're actually going to keep Motor Drive. That's a pretty good ability for a flying type Pokemon. Yeah, let me go EV train my guys. Make sure that they are battle ready. Alright, we're back. So hopefully our team is a little bit better suited to take on that Mega Lucario now. Because it was just wiping the floor with all of our guys. Especially after we got the sticky web up on us. Nice, we're not paralyzed. Lucario's coming out. Let's go straight into Volcarona. And hopefully we can do at least enough damage so that the rest of our team can finish it off. Go for a Psychic Fangs. We're banded, so I mean it's gonna do good damage. Oh, that's perfect. I was gonna say the Flame Body, but yeah, we just took it out in one hit, and that also works. That's completely fine. The Lysopod's coming out. It's either Bug Dark or Bug Water. Either way, I want to say Ampharos is gonna at least be able to do pretty decent here. Let's go for that Thunder. Hopefully it doesn't go for the first impression. Nice, get sent out. Cool fish coming out. What is this thing doing? You have a Mega Lucario that wipes my entire team, and then you have a Quillfish. First impression does crazy damage, but it's fine. Roserade, is this the... no, it's the regular Roserade. Growth. You're growthing on me? Up. Excuse me? Absorb? Absorb? There's no way. This man's entire team was one Mega Lucario. Once that's out of the way, it's over. It's done. I got beat twice by one Pokemon. Oh my god. Now I just feel embarrassed. I guess that was my chance to stop you. To finally show how strong I was. Your friends are struggling. But you defeated me handily. I can't stop you. Go ahead to the heart of the forest. They're so strong. They won't stop healing. Go on, Fizzy. We'll join you in a moment. Okay. We're healed up. Nice. Wonder if Denton healed us up. Professor Larch. You're the big boss? Fizzy, I'm so glad that you've come. In fact, it is essential. You may be surprised to see me. After all, I'm supposed to be missing as we speak. So, my little researcher, I'm going to tell you a story. Years ago, I was a young scholar intent on restoring Oblar's native species. When the Senate employed me to do just that, I was thrilled. Soon, though, I learned that I was just a prop. The Senate only cared about scoring points, not fixing problems. So, began to hatch a broader plan. On the surface, I played the absent-minded and obedient professor. I gave Pokemon to young trainers. I continued to work on the Pokedex. But under the surface, I founded my own organization, the Oblar Army. Even now, you don't see the true genius of my plan. No, I really don't, man. I don't see how blowing up a forest is gonna help you. The Oblar Army engaged in small crimes. They showed the weakness of the Senate, but the army's main goal was to attract the attention of a promising young trainer. You. You see, I knew about the legend of the Pokemon of the forest. I knew that if I collected the forest fragments, it would reappear. Or even better, you could do the work for me. We made vague threats of an evil plan in the Great Forest. I guided you and that spineless fool, Aspen, and now my plan has worked brilliantly. See, Fizzy, the Pokemon of the Great Forest emerges. It is called Celebi, but it will not come to heal the region. Instead, it will emerge in its darkest, most corrupted form. In that form, I shall use it to cleanse the region of the Senate and start anew. Yes, it is unavoidable now. Celebi comes. When it comes, you won't be around to meet it. Okay, you know what? Not a bad twist. I like this better. I mean, before, when it was just blow up the forest, it didn't really make much sense. So I'm specs on my guy. I don't really want to switch. So let's just go ahead and hit you with a power gem. Stealth Rock. Ooh, that sucks. I got some guys that are pretty weak to Stealth Rock. Magnezone. Magnezone's tough. For me. Magnezone's real tough. Let's go into Ampharos. It is the water type, which is much easier for us. So let's T-Bolt you. Last time we fought a Magnezone, it took you on one. Nice! There we go. Volcarona, I'm gonna assume it's the good one, like the cool one. I shouldn't say good one, because the old one is also very good. Bug Psychic. Bug Psychic. We'll go back in the Rose Raid. It's kind of a rough play, because if I'm not faster here, I do go down. In that case, let's go Archeops. That should have been my play in the first place. I don't know what I was doing, but Acrobatics is going to take you out for sure. You got the Flame Body, which is absolutely terrible for me in a million different ways. Spiritomb, that's probably the fire one, if I had to guess. Let's go back in the Ampharos. I'd say right now it's pretty even in terms of our Pokemon. Wailord, we can stand on that. We're slowly inching up ahead, which is pretty good. Tangrowth, you've had all of your guys have been the special form, so let's go Marowak on this one, assuming it's the normal type. Oh, you're faster. Oh my gosh, took out one though. What is your last? That was your last. From your humble beginnings, you've made it here. When I gave you that Pokemon in Falumber Town, it set you on the path to this point. But your win comes too late. See, Celebi has come. Grow. A being corrupted by the evil in the world. It will allow me to finally achieve my vision. That starts now. Celebi, eliminate the child. Why is it listening to you? Oh my god. It's crazy though. I love that. Let's go ahead and Mega. And I don't know what type you are. I'm gonna guess you're probably still Grass, but maybe Grass Ghost? Hopefully Grass Ghost. Let's see. Recover. Do not do that. Can I catch you? Life, dude. Let's do it again. So you're spamming Recover and Life, dude. I'm gonna assume that I can catch you. And I do have a Master Ball, I just realized. Let's try an Ultra Ball first. Oh, okay. Can't catch you. In that case, we'll take you out. Okay. That was real anticlimactic, I'm not gonna lie. What? It's not possible. How can it be possible? Years of work, and the being of the forest falls to a child. Hold it. Stop. the whole of the region. When we felt the tremors, the Senate sprang into action. And here we are, ready to save the day. The Crimson faction too is all present. Yo, I'm fired up and ready to fight. Giddy up now. Alright, let's go. Don't worry, Fizzy, the situation is under control. As those of you who are watching at home can see, the Lavender faction has apprehended the leader of the Oblar Army. Thanks to our hard work, Oblar can rest easily. No! I won't let you. I won't let you keep this up. I used to think the Senate was impressive. Not because you were powerful, because I thought you cared. But as I've traveled with my Pokemon, I've seen that all you care about is bickering. You were happy to stand by and let the Oblar Army destroy the Great Forest as long as you could blame the other faction. And now you're trying to claim Fizzy's success as your own faction again. You're supposed to unite the region, but day after day you divide us. I'm ashamed to have ever admired any of you. And I wish you could all just get along. It's Celebi. It seems to be speaking to me. I see. I have been blinded by my desire to win at all costs. I have lost what I was fighting for all along the way. I think I hear it too. When did I become so harsh? So uncompromising? Argus, could the Senate have run its course? Mara, you may be right. Celebi, thank you. You've taught me something today. I'm endlessly grateful. So Celebi came in with like some ghost of the 3 Christmas spirits or something, the future, present, past? Or what happened? Like, why did Celebi convince them when nothing else could? Because, no offense, Celebi, but you were kind of a pushover. My fellow senators, let us finally arrest this traitor and end the Oblar Army for good. Then we will discuss how to move forward. My friends, that was incredible. You should both be most proud. Fizzy, you calmed an ancient force and defeated an evil organization. And Hermia, you fought a different way. You and Celebi asked the Senate to question their very purpose. Celebi, it appeared to me. It did. The factions were never evil like the Oblar Army, but they were willing to ignore evil in the hopes of achieving their goals. But now the forest feels refreshed. I sense that things will begin to change. It's the Chancellor. What are you doing here? I came for one reason and one reason only. Someone needs to teach you ignorant fools a lesson. Teach us a lesson? Why? First, I see the live feed of Mara betraying the Lavender faction on my television. Then, Mara and Argus come to the Pokemon Senate talking about compromise. And this is all somehow tied to you 3. I knew what Professor Larch was up to. I could have stopped the Oblar Army at any time I chose. You fools don't understand. My faction was elected to win. Having a convenient villain only helped our cause. You've taken that away from me, and I won't let you take away anything else. I will be at the Pokemon Senate, cleaning up the mess you've made. And when I've ensured that the Pokemon Senate will stay intact, you can expect to pay the price for your meddling. So, one final hurdle for us to overcome. Fizzy, take this. Alright, rock climb. You must travel to the Pokemon Senate. You must take down the Chancellor. Only then can good truly prevail. I shall provide whatever support I can. Alright, so the big boss is actually the Chancellor. It always seems to be you saving the region. And you're always up to the task. You can do this. Show that Chancellor who's boss. Oh, I will. I will. Trust me, I will. Can we fast travel out of here? Please say yes. Oh, yes we can. We did not used to be able to do that. So I guess we gotta go this way. We'll start at the guard tower. Get healed up real quick. And what is our team looking like? Do we want to switch anyone out? Let's see. I kind of like this team though. these are our real actual subs. Now having Snorlax, man, I love Snorlax. Snorlax is so cool. But I do want to just keep this team. Yeah, we'll keep this team for now. Alright. So if we go this way, and then we go up, somehow, some way. Dragon scale, missed that. Let's see. Where can we go up? That's a better question. Right here? No. Ah, there we go. It was in here. So now, we go up this 2-tile rock. We're in a new place. EXP sugar. Let's check the encounter table as well. 2 question marks. But honestly, I feel like we've seen most of the new regionals. I've been battling since these monuments were brand new. That is a crazy thing to admit, by the way. Go ahead and get power gemmed. You don't have multi-skill. LMAO. Commemorating the great senators of the past. They never compromised, and neither will we. Okay. Interesting. You can see how the framing, you know, it makes a little bit of sense. You never compromise on what you believe in, you know, that's usually framed in a good thing, as a good thing, but if you don't compromise at all, I'm not sure it's a good thing. In memory of the many lives lost in Oblar's civil war. Without them, the Pokemon Senate could never have achieved peace. These monuments aren't flammable, right? Probably not if they're made of stone, bro. Neither is my Roserade. She is also made of stone. Alright, let's jump up here. Bit of a confusing route. All of these monuments to our Senate. And yet I saw a girl say on the television that they'd betray us. Could it be true? Yes, unfortunately. I'm here as a tourist. Has anything happened in Oblar recently? A little bit. None you gotta care about, I guess, if you're a tourist. Really, just political stuff, honestly. Because, apparently, nobody actually planned on blowing up any forests. Which is good. I wonder how we ever catch that new Celebi form. And thanks to the Pokemon Senate for quelling the 3 great golems. The Regis? They had Regis over here? Do you suppose they'll make a monument to me someday? I don't know. Probably not, being honest. Marowak. Could be the ground type, could be the ice type. Let's go into Ninetales. So either way, pretty sure Leaf Storm would take them out, regardless of which one it was. It also could have been the fire type, in which case I would have made a mistake. Honoring the great engineering achievements of the Pokemon Senate. There is space below as if text could be filled in. So they didn't do any engineering. Puriorite. Alright. That's new. Remembering the many Pokemon that fainted in the Pokemon Senate's early days. Also remembering the nurses that revived them. Oh, okay, so that's not the way up. Gotta go from the right. Which is taking us all the way back down. Can we talk to this one? 2 decades of Pokemon Senate. This is a confusing route for sure. I think we've found the way up. Pokemon Senate calmed 3 deadly weapons and 3 golems used in Oblar's conflict. Today they can't even take on reporters. Yeah. Today they're pretty freaking useless, I would have to say. So we got Glygars in here and a Dino. Which actually, you know, we could use a Mega Hydreigon. But I just don't want to go off of my Mega Ampharos, bro. It's a new guy. And he's really strong, gotta say. He is blowing my idea of Ampharos out of the water. And thanks to the Pokemon Senate for quelling the 3 deadly weapons. So we have 3 deadly weapons and 3 golems. I prepared my body for Victory Road. Okay. Did you prepare your Pokemon though? Because that's probably the more important answer here. And the answer is no. In fact, how did you get here? Alright. Psych up. And what are you? You're just looking at statues. This statue stands as a tribute to the 2 factions. Without their constant opposition to each other, Oblar would see no progress. Interesting. Victory Road. Let's go ahead and get healed up here real quick. What are you talking about? Say, have you heard of the ancient path between through the route NW3 Hills? They say that ancient Oblarians would walk the route carefully as part of a ceremony. Actually, I have a challenge for you, if you'd like to take it. Hooray, a taker. You see, I've been trying to learn what's so special about that ancient path. I hear it involved touching the big stones on Route NW3 in a particular order. So, I challenge you to complete the ancient walk before I do. If you do, I'll have a reward for you. So is NW3 this way? It is. Let's take a little pit stop on NW3. So many hills, my legs ache. I'm the most advanced preschooler in Oblar. Alright, man. I mean, I'll take your word for it. You got a Scolipede? I'll believe it. Lysopod. We are specs, so I don't think any of your bugs are gonna get past my Roserade. That one might have been able to if you went for a Psychic type move, but you did not. Which is excellent. They're probably just another trainer. Tyranitar, right? Alright. Oh, this place is a maze. I'm training here before training at Victory Road. Yeah, we're already at the level cap, so I don't want to do any more training per se. I'm good to grab all the items on this route and head back out. Ultra Ball, and what's in here? What do we got? What do we got? Stonjourners. The Blade. Alright. So we can go up there. I'm gonna first grab this Super Potion. So there's a special order that we have to click these, but I have no idea what that would be. There's an item there that you can't see. Ice Beam is pretty good. I climbed all the way up here to see these rocks. I wish I knew why they were so important. Me too, bro. I also wish I knew which order I had to touch them in. I'm assuming that they'll give me, like, a notification if I touch the right one. I need to make sure I don't jump down that ledge at the end of this route. So I'm pretty sure this leads back into another place. Oh man, I was hoping we'd get the one shot with choice specs, but not quite. Are you angry? Because it looks like I baited you. Rage baited. The wall rain. Roserade's put in great work once I gave her that choice specs. There's way too many of these rocks, bro. Like, way too many of these rocks. I have no idea how you're supposed to find which one is the right one. Well, you might know. People used to walk a specific path along this route like an ancient dance. Okay. So you might know, but you don't tell us. You look old. Have you heard of the ancient ceremony around NW3? It would always end by ritually touching each stone in the stone circle clockwise from the top left. Clockwise from the top left. It would always end by that. Would anyone else happen to know anything else about this? Or do I just have to care about those 4? Would you know anything? You're dressed like an archaeologist. Their second stop was always the rock closest to the river. Maybe like to fish. Okay, so this is the river. So it's that one? That's their second stop. What was their first stop? Wait, is this the river? This could also be the river, in which case it would be that one. Okay, I'm just gonna assume this is the first stop. So I touch that one. Go up here. Touch that one. I don't know what the third stop is. I don't know how many stops there are. This is pissing me off, bro. Does anyone know anything? I don't think anybody knows. I talk to you? Alright, well, maybe we'll figure that out, maybe we won't. Do you know anything? No. Okay. It isn't easy for one of my age to climb to this point. But that view, I couldn't miss it. Yeah, I do love rocks. The final showdown. Hello and welcome back to the Oblar News Network. After shocking on-camera admissions in the Great Forest that senators have failed to protect Oblar, the region's residents are demanding change. Inspired by the words of a young girl and a brief glimpse of a mysterious Pokemon, it seems certain that change is coming. However, the Chancellor is resisting those calls. As of earlier today, the Chancellor closed the Pokemon Senate to the public, and is rumored to be working to consolidate power. More to come after a word from our sponsor, Silphco. Alright, made it to Victory Road. Only one question mark here, so I think we're just gonna keep the repels going. It's been a while since I've done like a mystery road. I mean, not a mystery road, what is it? Victory Road. Let's see if I remember how to cave correctly. Probably should have got healed up. Sunflora, we'll go into ARCHEOPS. I wonder if Acro could. Nice. Okay. This place is big. Do you see the unique yellow of these rocks? There's nothing else like them in Oblar. This place is giant, bro. Garchomp bite. So if we go down here, there's also this one, which is Dragon Pulse. Not a bad TM, just don't have any good users. The fact it's so big means my repels are going to run out relatively earlier. The water in these caverns comes from an underground spring. Wonder what's at the bottom. Water? We've all saved the region a few times. Don't think you're special. A few times. Buddy, just how, like, embarrassing is this region that everybody has to save it a few times? Ooh, Mash. We have one Pokemon, by the way. One Metagross. Right. I brought my fishing equipment down into a cave. I'm serious about this. Gyarados, Power Gem here. Do I have any, like, full restores or something to use in this guy? Got some super potions. That'll do. So, where do I go from here? Probably that. I remember when Pokemon battles were simple. I do too. And quite frankly, I'm glad we've moved past that point. I do not think that the red and blue style Pokemon battles were that great. Also, I'm gonna be honest, it's hard to go back to Gen 3 mechanics. Like, no physical special split, that is terrible. You hate to see it. Alright, going down now. You a trainer? When men age, they're called dignified. When I age, they call me veteran. To be fair, I think that's also the trainer class for the dudes as well. I don't know who to switch into on the Bisharp. Probably just Ninetales. Oh wow, that did so much damage, dude. At least with Expert Belt, we get that KO. Starmie, oh, beautiful. As long as we live one, or we're first, we can heal all that HP back. Clefable. It's the regular Clefable. Don't have that Expert Belt boost, but we're still gonna end the battle at full HP, which is good enough for me. So we go back up, I guess. Dragonite. I thought we already had that. No, man, no. 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 Alright, I guess we're going this way now. Never mind, I think that was the way backwards. Ah, shoot. It's okay, I know the way back. Be fast. Just so much running. Went up here. And over here. You! Stand still so I can show you how we used to battle in my day. Stand still? Sure, buddy. Iron defense. I need to get some PP on this guy. Magmortar. I have 1 PP left on Power Gem. I'm just gonna use it. Oh, we don't even get to struggle, bro? Oh my god, you're joking. I guess we'll go down. Whatever. Ampharos, you can come out and T-Bolt. Let's go down this time. So there's a secret cove here. You got Turtuogas and Archin. But, I mean, those aren't the special kinds. So what's the point? Also, imagine giving your fossils to the guy that gives you the regular kind, and then making it to Victory Road and finding out you can just get them from here. Dark Pulse here. Aw, man, I was hoping that would kill. Shuckle, just stay here. So hopefully this one. Nice, got a flinch. Just get you back up to full health. Drain Punch. Drain Punch, not bad. It's pretty good. That one goes down. Let me not do that. Volt Switch is also pretty good. I shall ensure that you never reach the Pokemon Senate. Right. We'll see about that. Okay, I don't want to stay in here. Let's go to Volcarona. Drain Punch is really not going to do anything. Psychic Fangs. And one more. Nice. Very nice. Okay, don't want to jump down. I'm just going to assume that anytime I can jump down, probably not the best idea. This looks to be... Ah! Okay, I jumped down, but this is new. So I guess we'll continue in here. What is this? This better be a crazy item, bro. Recycle. Oh my god. I'm so mad. Okay. So where am I now? Okay. Oh, we're back. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Oh, wait. What? This is just the other way down there. Okay. So I think we do have to go down this area somewhere. Or is there anything else here? Sigh. The other ace trainers asked me to wait here for challengers. Are you weak? Is that why? Executor. Which one is it? Oh, Earthquake. That actually didn't do too much, actually. So where am I going now? Probably up here, right? It's a maze down here, but I know exactly where I'm going. I'm not wandering aimlessly. Of course not. Nah, of course not. Of course. Okay, this is new. Got your eye on becoming a senator. So do I. You have one Pokemon, bro. Like a singular mon. How are you gonna become senator? Thrash. Hopefully we can get some HP back with Giga Drain. Yeah, not bad. Still go back down to yellow, though. Alright. So this... You don't train? What? We've been here before? We have. This is the beginning. Oh no. Oh, this is a lot more of a maze than I thought it was. Okay, let's try going back into this room. And if both of those ways go down to the same place, let's go back out here. Let's see where else we can go. It's so big is the issue. Like, I don't know if I'm missing anything in the middle. I don't think I am. I don't think there's anything in there. Can't go up there. So we need to find a way to make ourselves go north, I believe. But it's kind of tough to do that. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty lost. There's gotta be something we're missing in this room. I'm using all of my repels. I think I'll probably have to pause until I find out where I'm trying to go. Alright, found it. So, from here, that crossroads type situation, you go into the right one, come over here. Instead of going down like I did, I think you just go in here. We actually went here and here before, and then we went down, but instead of going down, keep going to the right, and there's this door that leads outside. So I'm pretty sure, based off it saying Pokemon Senate, we've made it past Victory Road. No Pokemon lived in these ponds until the Pokemon Senate imported some. I heard that they brought some from the Sinnoh region. Interesting. What are the encounters? Magikarp? Excellent, bro. Good stuff. Sinnoh and Magikarp. They say that a mysterious Pokemon watches over the Senate and keeps these grounds beautiful. Me, I think it's probably the Gardener. Probably, yeah. Oblar doesn't have an Elite Four or a champion like other regions. Still, strong trainers gather here to meet with our senators. I see. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and heal up. And buy some stuff here. Let's go with a couple of these. Couple of these. Couple of these. A bunch of those. You never know what you might need. Buy some full heals as well. There we go. What do y'all have to say? This room is where the 8 senators and the chancellors meet to decide important issues. Well, that's what I would say if we actually were in that room. It's closed to the public at the moment. My job is usually the guard of the chancellor, but with things how they are, I'm not sure what to do. People will often challenge senators to battles around here. But with the Chancellor acting so strangely, everything seems different now. There's just something that draws people to this place. Even before the Pokemon Senate, people would gather here. Interesting. Alright, well, I think you guys know what's happening. We're gonna end this episode here. Next episode will probably be the last one. We can go ahead and beat the Senator, or the Chancellor, I guess. Save the region for real this time. And we'll see what else we have in like the post-game type situation. But yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. I'll see y'all then.